the thing for the plug-in.
Alright, got him.
So then, whatever, and then I'm in Vegas
Can I
overnight,
have
and
a
then
thing?
I over and do my thing in
Seriously,
Vegas.
I have him right here.
So,
Do you have a glass?
are you
there?
Hispanic at all?
No.
You don't speak any kind of Spanish.
No. I'm Native American.
Oh, he got away.
I'm Native American,
Liz, he
Canadian.
got away.
In light,
So, like,
Where'd
no
he go?
more.
He's back
in
here.
light of like the things going on and racial tensions, and which, by the way, never had one problem traveling. I get on a flight from Las Vegas, and I'm already drunk by the time I hit the boarding. But I'm leaning on the podium. They're like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Probably not." But just let's board this plane and get out of here. I gotta get home. I gotta get home.
Yeah.
But they start boarding, and the first thing they board are just people with disabilities, people that need extra time to get down the runway. Right, Allegiant. I'm talking about Allegiant.
Calm
Flying on
down.
Allegiant
Wait,
Airlines.
Get the fuck
Ben,
out of my face.
walk slow, walk
I'm
slow.
gonna get down.
She didn't give it a time before she started priority boarding after that. Well,
I
there
have
was
the
this
most
black
epic
girl.
and important thing that's about to happen.
They had this black girl, right? Who was, about as wide as she was
Here, I'm
tall.
over here.
And she was in a wheelchair. And she had her sister kind of like rolling her down and all that. But all these priority boarders lined up, and I go, no, you guys need to get in front of this. You need extra time to get down. And they felt really nervous. There were a bunch of white people trying to board, priority boarders, but they weren't disabled. These girls were just, one of them was disabled. And I go, no. And I stopped the crowd, and I go, all of you, get the fuck back. We're going to let them go down the runway because she's disabled. And she needs to get the fuck down here before
fired.
you guys do. I told her, don't be afraid. Get
Brady,
the
why
fuck all
did
these
you even
people.
leave the room?
Like, you have a fucking reason to get down there. And I'm half cocked, mind you. And so she does. And she gets down the runway, and this girl's happy she was able to take her sister. Guy from Legion comes up to me and goes, hey, that was really nice of you.
That's for you.
And I go, yeah. I was like, I used to work for Legion, back in the day. I go, I know how this goes, and I know how people are and all that. So
I got you a present.
And so they go, well, because of that we upgraded you. Hold on, we upgraded you to a window seat on the plane. And I go, because you were in the middle. And I go,
Well, because I told you so.
And I go,
What
oh,
do you
that's
got,
really
Ben?
nice. Do you know where they put me? Do you know where they put me? In a window seat.
Have you
right
met-
next to
No
the
way! Bye, somebody.
Clayton, this is Ben. Ben, that's Clayton.
Hi there, nice to meet you.
Ben likes really awesome, fucking stupidly ridiculous, you've never heard of them beers before. Do you want to try this?
Try it.
No.
Do you want to
not
try
yet.
it?
We need the
You
wine.
ever had smoked salmon?
Nice to meet you, Pinky.
What?
Smoked salmon. Give it a try.
Right here?
Oh, it's charging right here.
Oh. I need a...
No.
An extension cord, though.
Yeah.
But, yes.
Yeah, maybe I'll...
But yes. Brady,
And
He,
so...
he aims to please.
Hold on, stop. And
just
so...
try.
They upgrade
Well,
me.
because I had smoked salmon before and that didn't taste like that.
They upgrade me to a window seat right behind the bathroom. Right in front of the bathroom on the plane. Which was horrible.
Very late.
Brady,
That's a good one.
And they sit
open
me...
that.
I like
Next to
that.
this-
That's very good.
Wait,
Very light.
No,
Very
that's not-
light.
There's some moths in there.
Not smoked salmon, but like very like.
I don't want this. Stop doing this.
What you
Put
say?
your head inside me.
I'll open
and
it
then
then.
Quite the
Don't
right. It
There
wasn't
you go,
quite the
your
right
friend.
year.
He's
Don't
in
put
it.
your head in and then
Get the
put-
fuck out of here with that, man. Man, I don't want that. Stop it. I'm serious.
I love
Adam, put it
you.
away.
What's more serious, me?
Dude, what is wrong? Get that motherfucker.
I don't wanna
balls out
kill
of here. I
him.
didn't even know they came in that size. It's like an extra large.
I don't want to kill him.
That's gonna pick me up and fly me out of here.
Look, I didn't. Oh,
fuck is
the
wrong
dogs.
with
you? Got
The
them
dogs
inside
will get
here.
him now.
That is not it.
So
The
they
dogs
upgrade
will get
me.
him now.
They upgrade me to a seat.
I thought that was
Next
it.
What's worse? What's worse? A big,
That's
huge giant
depressing.
moth like you just seen, or getting squirted with a garden hose?
I'm gonna whoop your ass. You interrupt my story one more time. But I'm glad Ben's here to appreciate this.
Bring it.
Yeah.
So,
It's
they upgrade me to a
just not
seat
what I thought it
in
was.
front of the shitters. Next to this big old Mexican lady who didn't speak English, right?
I spent.
And I'm like, okay.
I spent,
that's okay.
$18 on that bottle.
Except for... and I'm like, this isn't an upgrade, but whatever, I can get over it. I couldn't even look out the window. I was at an engine, looking at an engine out the window. Like, it was bad.
I thought that was it.
On
and-
first class?
No, there's no first class in Allegiant. They thought
It's like,
it was bad.
It's like really bad.
So, and this lady looks at me and she goes, habla español? And I go, a little bit. And she goes, I need help buckling my book. She was that big.
Espanol?
Yeah. And so she pulls up one side. Yeah, she pulls up one side of her seatbelt and couldn't find the other. And she goes, can you buckle this for me? And I'm like, oh, it's 104 degrees outside right now. And so I'm like, yeah. I had to go digging in this bitch's ass to go find the other boy of her seatbelt.
Yeah.
Have you ever dug in a bitch's ass, Clayton?
Here, I need some more.
Me too. Oh my god, we're like twins.
Oh my
Get-
god. I'll be right back.
What?
He's gonna bring it out. And so
But
I'm
you
like,
two, yeah. You
and
two
so-
fucking
and so I
agree,
takes me a
agree
minute.
to fucking pour somebody's fucking wine or grab somebody's
I'm
seatbelt.
grabbing under the 70-year-old.
Good for you then.
How old?
She must have been 70 and big. And so I'm trying to find her seatbelt bug, and she's kind of giggling the whole time.
Yeah, I bet.
And I eventually find it and I pull it out. I mean, she almost needed the extension, which is fine, whatever. But I mean, I told her I was like, squeeze in. So she's 70. I'm like, come on, like, come on. We don't need to get the flight today. Come on, Grandma.
Come on.
And she didn't speak English, and so I'm like, squeeze in, and I and I get her in just like one of the kids, I gotcha. Yeah, again. And so she's in there, right?
Well, put some effort into it. Come on. There you go. Who's my baby?
And
Who's my baby?
and I go, can you breathe? And I kept calling. I told the flight attendant, I was like, "That's my grandma." Like I had a translate because none of us spoke Spanish. I gotta be in Nevada, not speaking Spanish. I don't know. Well, whatever. And so she's just giggling all the way to
What
town.
if you're shoving on
I mean, lifts up the seat handle and everything, giggling all. And she's like sitting on me at this point. I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm not hot or anything in 110 degrees, but it's cool. So
It's a dry heat.
Well, and I go and the pilot comes on and the pilot's like, oh, we need 10 more minutes here on the ground, blah blah. Some shit's going on we don't know about. I'm like, oh, whatever. And then but I'm like getting antsy. I want the air conditioning to pop on this fucking plane. I want to get the fuck out of
Kendall
here.
Jackson on her?
So
out of here.
and so I go to pull a Game Boy out of my bag. And I reach down to go grab this video game. Blue, get out of there.
No.
Blue.
Blue, down.
And so I reached out to go grab this video game console out of my bag, and something else fell out of my bag to drop it. And so she's like, "Oh no!" And she's
Fuck down.
she's
Get
feeling,
down.
yeah,
down.
let him get down.
Get the fuck
Yeah,
down.
don't worry.
You
Yeah, get
ain't
him in.
fucking trying to
nice.
sure right now.
And so she's like, "No, let me help you get it." So she goes to like bend over to try to help me get this like thing that fell out of my bag in front of me, and I'm already squished in this corner anyway. And she's in my boob, and there's like all kinds of stuff going on, and she's laughing the entire time.
Hi, buddy boy.
I eventually get the Game Boy after a lot of suffering, and actually we were in the air by the time I got it.
There you go.
And you know what happens? She takes my Game Boy and starts playing it,
Whoa!
There we go.
and then asked if she can use my shoulder as a pillow, which she tried to like lay down on the tray.
Oh, that's
She
like
tried
me,
to-
like that's like me like laying on like.
She tried to lay down on the tray, but she was so I had her buckled in so tightly.
Quit trying stuff then.
You know, Blue.
I had her buckled in so tightly that she couldn't even lean forward to like sleep on the tray.
See,
And so she's like, "Can I use your shoulder?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I had my 70-year-old abuela sleeping on my shoulder the entire time for Vegas, and I was drunk and couldn't play my video
Blue's
games or
gonna
anything.
steal it though. Blue's gonna
She was buckled in
steal
tight.
it.
She couldn't even
Yes,
lean
he
forward. The
is.
Hey, who
seatbelt was
does-
stopping her.
Yes,
Where's the red wine? She
Little
would have been
black
like,
bear.
get
You
the
know
fuck out of
what?
my face.
No,
I was thinking she was gonna buy me a drink, but she slept the entire time.
no, you gotta wait. You gotta wait.
One of the million lighters that end up showing
Yeah.
around.
Where are
Cheers
they?
to
Thanks
you.
for waiting.
I have
Ben
no
joined
idea.
us. Hi,
Thank
Ben.
you for waiting.
This
Hello,
all
everybody.
night.
Not here.
Did you miss me? I
There
saw
was 3
Tracy
lighters on this
yesterday.
table.
You saw Tracy.
I got off the
Can I
plane
use
and
it?
slapped her ass.
But there was 3 on this table, and that's mine.
She's like, "Been a long time, Liz." And I go, "Yeah."
I was
Apparently not that long. You knew exactly what I was when I slapped her ass.
Boom.
Vegas was interesting.
Boom.
Had a good time in Vegas.
Nice, ripe, 107 degrees.
Dry. I can't handle this
Dry.
humid shit up here.
It's humid.
It's humid here. This
is
sucks.
just nasty, isn't it?
Yeah, it was 104 at 9 o'clock in the morning, but I was out by the pool and it was dry heat, and I was okay.
Yeah, I woke up
know,
today
that's
and
how I
I
felt
just
when I
was
was down there last
completely
summer.
fucking lazy. Like it was just dark, like
Yeah.
humid. When
And
I
then we
say
had a
dark, I mean
tornado
humid.
warning. I was
Yeah,
like,
what
this
happened
would
with
be how
that? Did you
this
guys get a
day
storm
ends.
No.
at all?
No, it came
you
over
get a storm?
and there was lightning and thunder and all that, but it didn't hit us. It was right on top.
Literally,
Hold on.
literally,
Whoa.
they're saying Delax
Yeah,
just
right.
got hit,
You
hitting Burlington,
whoa.
hitting Burlington, and all of a sudden it went.
Come at you,
It just
spider
disappeared.
monkey.
Minot is a
Scissor
vortex.
kick me?
We went to Applebee's tonight, which
yes.
I don't normally go to Applebee's.
I'm
'cause
still wearing
I feel
my
like that
pee
place is
pants,
the
too.
devil, but we had friends going there. And we get out to the front of Applebee's,
All
and there was a
day.
couple black guys out there. And they go, "Do you think it's gonna rain?" and it's blue sky on top of us, and the storm is like, you know. And I go,
What do you think? How do you
Not here.
I saw the
Fair.
climbing of the cloud.
Yeah, the storm is way
I was
off.
just
the
like,
yeah, I was like over there.
No, I
like,
saw where it
not
was
here,
hitting
we're good
the
here.
land.
And they pointed up at
Yeah.
the blue sky. I'm like, I think we're fine
Literally,
here.
you could see where it was hitting
She's
the
like,
land.
looks like they're getting storms over there.
Yeah, where the storm was. I
Where
was like,
the
but then they
clouds
pointed up at
are.
the sky. I was like, we're fine here. There's no rain coming from the.
Yeah.
This guy thought that was funny.
It split up. Yeah. Just like
I
it
landed in
usually does.
Minot. We go to the restaurant.
Minot is a hellhole, people.
I go into the Grand.
Hellhole.
I go
Found
into
your
I go
shit.
into the Grand International, and I go Black Lives Matter, and not one person looked at me, and I was
No.
like, well, welcome back to
Not
North
even a
Dakota.
bat.
No one even blinked at that one,
Not
huh?
a bad
That's right.
idea.
I was feeling obnoxious, but see, at home, like the
Oh, wait, let me
newspapers,
use
it was
that
a
real
big
quick.
thing at home. It's a big thing. And
Don't set that
Black
on
Lives
your
Matter is a
face.
big deal across the country right now, and the media is making this
Oh,
huge
when I was
deal
giving
about
it to
Black
you.
Lives Matter.
Wow.
And I tell you what,
Is it still in here?
throughout my traveling,
No,
and I
it's
was
out there.
traveling for a while, moving actually, and I'm
Apparently
back to
that black
finish
cop
moving.
that got shot and killed didn't matter.
No,
He
I
was
know.
fucking awesome.
You must have been reading my Twitter. But, my twatter. But I didn't have one
My
problem.
twat.
What about the
Not one
3-year-old
problem.
black kid
And I
that
drove
got
across
shot by a
4
black
state
guy
lines,
gang?
flew through 2, stayed.
Oh.
I mean, I did a lot of traveling. I was
Plane across the street.
They don't do much.
and I met a lot of people.
Whenever
It's
you're
like,
flying,
oh,
you
I
don't
have
do
my
much.
fucking.
Well, no, I wasn't
might
flying. I
have seen
drove
it on
there. and flew back.
basketball or my
Oh, they don't do
soccer
much whenever
ball.
you're driving either.
You might have seen
No,
it
but I
on
mean, I didn't have
Football,
one problem with
Facebook.
anyone.
Fucking just
one.
playing across the street from these.
Apparently, we
fucking-
have all these racial tensions. I didn't fucking see one
The
bit
gang
of racial
fights.
tensions around the country.
Caught a stray
Hold on.
bullet.
Welcome
Let
to
me
the
show you.
white supremacy.
I was in California, idiot.
Welcome to the white supremacy.
There's no way in California. I think I'm pretty much a
During the
minority.
Reagan era, there was 11 mass shootings. During
The
Bush
fact that you were
Senior
pulled over says
era,
otherwise.
there was
I did
12
do a lot of
mass
driving.
shootings. Clinton, it spiked to 23 mass shootings, then back down to 16 mass shootings for Bush Jr. During the Obama era, there's been 162 mass shootings.
Like church?
Mass shootings. Multiple people killed in one incident.
Oh, that kind of mass shooting.
Mass shootings. Multiple.
So you
Well, you-
advocating-
deaths.
are you
Okay,
advocating-
wait.
So during the Democratic
Stop. Let me
eras
speak
of
first.
presidency,
Ben,
there have been
here's the thing.
Ben, we're not
Okay,
talking politics.
you are also talking
Gay
about the
thighs
progression.
matter.
You're
Well, now
also
we're talking about a black
Stop.
president.
Can I
We're talking
speak
about a
my
black
piece? We
president.
all just sat and listened to you. Can I speak my one
We
sentence real
listened
quick?
to you earlier.
We're talking about the progression of technology as well. You're talking about the fact that more people are contacted. Each individual is contacted. One person talks to 9 people. 9 people talk to freaking 72. The fucking seventh factor.
Information
Okay?
technology.
Information and technology. So you want to tell me that it's Barack's fucking fault that so many shootings have happened
It's not.
when thousands of people get to connect with each other in a second?
I know Obama might listen to this
But
sometimes. so I'm
back
not
when
gonna say
Bush
nothing.
was president,
I think I should say about
BBS's were what was the.
I have dreams
it
about
was
his wife.
BBS's. It wasn't
Is
the
this real?
internet, dude. It was fucking
About
little
her
bit
program?
share data, like you share shit.
Okay, I have dreams about
Okay.
Michelle Obama meeting her.
You're talking
and
about
she
the
takes
fact
me
that
into her
now
bedroom
there are
and shows me how
forums.
she decorates her bedroom.
People can actually have conversations and organize shit. Okay.
She doesn't
Back
do that.
then,
know.
She
didn't
does
happen.
not show me her butt.
So yes, you're absolutely going to see it
But she
exponentially
shows me how she
exponentially
decorates
happen,
her house.
and you can
and
go
she
ahead
shows
and
me
put
easily-
an individual. You can put an individual to blame.
If you
I'm not
wanted
debating.
to
She shows me how she
I'm not
decorates. I have
debating
these
Trump.
dreams.
I'm not debating Hillary. I'm not debating Barack.
I'm wondering if
But
Michelle
you can
Obama has
absolutely
these
debate
dreams
the fact
about
that
me
you can
too.
pinpoint it on somebody because of one sentence that they said. But the fact is
Everything
that
is always very
sentence
tastefully
got
done.
posted on a forum.
Yeah.
That forum
Probably about
got
me.
fucking spread and shared and crazy fucking just blew
Maybe.
up and
Have you
everybody
been in my
fucking loved
dreams?
the idea. And all of a sudden, the people that love the idea break away from what they fucking heard and they organize their own situation. Like, I mean, come on.
I remember
How
having a
hard
dream
is it
about
to
Michelle
fucking
Obama and I was
comprehend
arguing about having
that it's
cheeseburgers
not
in school.
a fucking dignitary.
So then you go
It's
from-
not a dignitary, whether it's ours, whether it's theirs, whether it's fucking one that you haven't even fucking heard
You know,
of.
the fact is
what
that
it is
neither one of you
all
know
the
anything
fucking
about it, so that's
extremists.
fun.
I'll take that term and I'll run with that. The extremists that believe that the U.S. is the fucking greatest shit in the world. Let's go ahead
Gay
and bomb.
thighs matter, Adam.
Let's go ahead and bomb France's fucking terminal because
Your
the French
thighs
say they're better than
matter.
us.
Your thighs matter.
Let me hashtag
You know
that
what?
real
All
quick.
thighs matter.
30 days later,
Kim
watch it
Kardashian
happen.
matters.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian
Social
matters.
media has
You like
blown
Kim
the
Kardashian?
fucking shit up. I could like make a tweet and 30 days later, all of a
Bitch, you
sudden
said what?
somebody else took action on it.
Did you
And that's
know
not
that?
my